I'm your Ocala community correspondent, Emily McLeod. I have been in the newsroom all afternoon reviewing a lawsuit that was filed by David Barron's family. Now, David Barron was the man that was shot and killed at the Paddock Mall in December of 2023. Simply put, the family believes the mall wasn't doing enough to keep people safe. They say a lack of security guards and surveillance cameras, among several other issues, are what led to the deadly shooting.
In this case, the failures are particularly egregious here.
In 2023, David Barron was shot and killed at the Paddock Mall 2 days before Christmas. Police believe this man, Albert Shell Jr., pulled the trigger. Nearly 2 years later, the family has filed a lawsuit, and they say the Paddock Mall was not safe at the time of the shooting.
I know back then, at this point in time, especially for the risk that not only existed at that mall, but when you couple it with the risk that exists around the holidays, one of the busiest shopping days of the year, December 23rd, I mean, the security was entirely inadequate at Paddock.
The lawsuit accuses Paddock Mall, the mall's former owners, Washington Prime Group, and Allied Security of several security shortcomings, including failing to have enough guards in visible areas to deter crime and failing to have surveillance cameras throughout the building. Since this incident, Paddock Mall has come under new ownership, CBL Properties. We reached out to them to ask if they have made any changes to safety and security measures. In a statement to News 6, they tell us in part, "While we don't publicly disclose details, we are committed to maintaining a comfortable and welcoming space for our tenants and our shoppers."
What do you want for your clients at the end of the day?
First and foremost, we want justice for what happened here. We want the mall to be held accountable, but ultimately, the only thing my clients want is to get this message out that if you operate a business, whether it's a mall, a strip mall, a nightclub, an apartment complex, that if you do not take security seriously, you will be held accountable.
We also reached out to Washington Prime Group, Paddock Mall, and Allied Security. Allied Security told us they do not comment on pending litigation, and we are still waiting to hear back from Paddock Mall and Washington Prime Group. Now, I asked the new owners the big question: is the mall safer? They sent me a revised statement only adding that security is their top priority. Now, Ocala police tell me they have stepped up patrols at the mall since the shooting. I'm your Ocala community correspondent, Emily McLeod, News 6.